A historic $1.1 billion in grants going to support child care providers in New York. Governor Cuomo announced the funding last week, which will go towards helping with losses child care programs have incurred during the COVID-19 pandemic. Ellie Peters spoke to one local child care center that said this money is a big help after a difficult year.
Child care centers, like many businesses in our area, have faced an uphill battle during this pandemic. But now some much needed relief is on the way, hoping to make it easier for parents and caregivers to return to work. After a difficult year for child care centers, support is on the way. More than $1 billion is now available to help child care providers stay on their feet.
They had lost staff, they had lost children, they had lost income. And they are not, many programs has closed because of that.
But many child care centers have stayed open, helping families of essential workers. And as more parents look to return to work, these centers will provide a vital service for children.
Their whole lives have been turned upside down, and they're so young, they don't really understand fully what's going on around them. So coming into the child care setting with their familiar teachers, their friends, that routine has been really helpful for them as they've kind of navigated through the uncertainty of this pandemic.
Becky Mahar is the director of Expressive Beginnings in Henrietta. She says the grant money will help their center in many ways, especially when they have a case of COVID.
When we have an exposure in a classroom, we typically have to close that classroom down for a week. And when we do that, we waive the tuition fees for the families, so these grants will help us cover some of that lost revenue.
While the application for grants just opened this week, many providers have already applied, and experts say they encourage you to do so soon. The Child Care Council says they're here to assist any child care providers who may need help when applying for these grants. We have information on how you can contact them at rochesterfirst.com. In Rochester, I'm Allie Peters, News 8.
Thanks, Ellie. The grants are available through the American Rescue Plan Act and the Coronavirus Response and Relief Supplemental Appropriations Act. To be eligible, programs must have been open and serving children in person as of March 11th of this year.